Good morning, hope you can see me okay. Excuse the sunlight, I've got a parasol up. Anyway, the faith rig, the faith setup, call it what you want. A lot of people call it freelining, but to me freeline is like a one wrap throw, chuck, you know, you just see a fish, pop it on, that's freeline. This is where you know the fish are, but there could be 40, it could be 50, 30, you know, up to sort of 40, 50 yards away. So, to quickly run through it how I need it. I don't endorse any major brand. I'm not endorsed by anybody. They don't sponsor me. I have a mix and match of everything I need. Right, I have a leader here. It's a 35 pound, I think it's 35 pound Fox leader. That's one I've got in my box, brand new, never been used. What size is it? Don't say. Anyway, on the end, you can see it's got a little quick release swivel. That's what you want. Also on there is a lead clip system, and that will become explained later. So you got your leader, and it's quite free running as well. That will run up and down. There we go. So we've got that. Put that on the table. Got my rig, which is Fox skin link in 25 pound. This is a gravel, and on there is a pop-up. Okay, and with rubbers, whatever, anti-tangle tube, whatever you want to call it, because that's quite stiff actually, you know, that's quite stiff. And the other bits I'm using for this demonstration, you can see that, an 8mm pellet, loads of them. Right, what you'll need is you have a leader system. You could do it naked if you want, but I don't like it. Your hook link with your buoy, your bait, PVA bags. Now these are long ones, look at the length of them ones, yeah? If you can see very finely, they've got holes in, and that's because these are not perforated. What I do is I get a paper punch, you know what you do your A4 paper with, put ring binder and all that. Use that perforate. The simple reason is I want them to sink, because with the amount of air in there with the pellets. Anyway, there it is, and all I'm going to do is put a few more pellets in there, excuse the noise. Right, get the rig. That's a pop-up on there. I ain't going to use this rig, this is for demonstration purpose only. I'm going to put that in. Yeah, so that's inside the bag. Okay. More pellets. And fill the bag up basically to however many you want to go in there. Okay. Give it a little shake. Just to settle down. Now, luckily, that's happened on here. You can't see it, but the hook has actually come out of the bag. So that means no pellet is actually going to inhibit the hook point. That's just like any other bag system. Twist it, twist and lick basically. But if you can see in there, there's the buoy. The hook's just above it. Okay, so I'm just going to try and do the lick and stick. When you're on the bank and you're doing it, don't matter if you cock it up a little bit. And last thing I want to do is put the hook into me though. I must admit I don't want to do that today. So let's just lick and click. Now, you saw that go in there, no lead. Okay, absolutely zero lead. Take that off, that's going to hold together, obviously. I made that, I'm not going to go out and buy one. Made it. It works. So there is everything there, right? Everything in there. So you can see the boardie spinning around in there. That's the rig. And there's the rubber clip over. Now, this is a great thing about it. Lead clip system on the leader, which is there. Now all I'm going to do is clip that in there. Slide that over the swivel, and then get the quick release, or the lead clip, slide that down. So that's what you've got. I'll bring it in front of the camera so you can see behind my hand. There you go. Lead clip. Now the reason of having the lead clip on there, this rig is changeable. So what I can do, I can fish with this rig for a certain species, or your catfish, and carp. But if I want to go with just in open water, and I want to tighten up, the leg clip's on there. I haven't got to take brake line, cut line, whatever line. So that, obviously the loop on the end of the leader is to tie to your line, however you want to do it. Preferably I like a 510 running off, and it works brilliantly. Now, that'll cast up to 20, but not very accurately. I know what you've got to say, like lick and stick, you know, do this. Well, I use a thing called a black pig, and the black pig is my bait boat. That's in the shed. But there we go, there's your bomb, all a bit nice and neat. Got the perforated holes in there, brilliant. The sun's come out again. As I say, they're the size pellets I'm using, they're 8mm Scrittons. Anyway, that's that. Now what I do is I like to fish in cabbages, and I like to fish in lilies. And having the lead on there, what happens is the lead goes down and it's dragging everything behind it. I don't want that. I want the bait to go down naturally, so if it hits a cabbage, I'll roll off, go down to the deck. Because I find when you see carp around cabbages and around lilies, you disturb them, they sink. And what they do is they sink below the cabbage line, they sink below the lilies obviously, right down to the deck. Now the deck can be fairly clear, but the cabbage is sitting up here, and this is the lake bed, that's clear. If you can get your bit through there and on the bait, whatever's swimming through there is going to find it. And just after lockdown, well I'll tell you now, it's not just after lockdown, it was the day before we were allowed to go back on the bank. I was given permission to fish. And I had a 42 pound 6 ounce catfish out. And prior to that, I'd had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the big one, 10. 10 catfish out in 3 sessions, fishing right in lilies and cabbages. And because there's no lead on there, I know the lead clip system drops the lead, but I didn't want any lead on there at all. I wanted the bait to be sucked up, munched a bit, taken in a bit, turned, hook hole, nailed. And that's what's happened every single time. And I call this the faith rig, or the GM setup. And why do I call it the GM setup? It's because it's George Michael. And with George Michael, he had to have a little bit of faith. Now trust me, I send this out on the black pig with a few more pellets in the bucket to tip out, because I've got a tipping one, not a dropper. And it don't really matter if it makes a noise. Goes out, right over the cabbages, drops it, flicks it, whatever, drops the bait, goes down through the cabbages, they'll settle down. Some will settle on the cabbages, so if it's only passing carp, I'll pick it up and then I think, oh okay, yeah, I'm going for it, I'm going for it, I'm going for it. But this sits right, this just tumbles through the cabbages. Now if you want it to get sink faster, before you finish it off, what I do is I put the bait further down to the bottom of the bag, and I put a row of stones in there, and that's probably about 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces of stones, then fill it up with more pellets. And this will just go, it will sink like a stone. But because there's no actual lead on the lead clip, there's no, and I say, this was right in the middle of cabbages when I had the 41 pound, and I mean, it absolutely obliterated the cabbages. I mean, halfway through the fight, and that was 15-20 minute fight, all the cabbages had come up to the top, so I knew that area had been cleared. I thought, oh brilliant, and I'm the one who knows about it. And but I think this rig can be used for carp as well. And there's a very nice carp angler, MH, who actually gave me the idea in one of his sort of like on-screen tutorials or on-screen chats called the no lead. Use no lead. Use no lead. Do you get it? Use no lead. If you have the faith to use this rig with no lead, I'm going to tell you, when the catfish take this rig, and I'm only using boilies, stinky boilies, they absolute rip away, and that's a bite to behold, and the alarm's going is to behold. As yet I've not caught a carp on it, so I'm not saying it's going to be class for carp, but at the moment what a catfish are feeding, and to put a bend in my rod, I'll have one rod out for cats, one rod out for carp. See what happens. But that is my faith rig. Very simple. You know, you can tie up about 8 or 9 of these, and there was a leg clip on there, and that's all battened down, so basically that'll slip through anything. You know, you've got a nice tapered bit there where that'll pull through, and you've got tapered if that goes back that way. So it's all tapered. Another thing is that little loop, and that one gets snagged on anything, and it hasn't with me yet. Some of you might pick bones with it. I don't give a monkeys. All I know is that caught me my personal best catfish, and it might go on to catch me a carp. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. But anyway, that's my faith rig, because I've got faith in it. And to you, Mark Holmes, thanks for giving it to me. Much appreciated. And it's a Sunday. Cheers.